So it's the end of the season, almost. We've come back. This is a 2-video season. We might do that going forward due to the fact that Football Manager 24 is getting such low views. Might help you guys keep up with what's going on as well. So 2-video season, get my words right. We don't come back right at the end of the season today because we have a match I wanted to show you. Okay, so first off, we're just going to quickly look at how it went in Europe. Because let me tell you that normally I'd go game by game and we'd build up the hype, how far we went. Bit embarrassing. It was a bit embarrassing. So, following on from the Celtic game in the last episode, we then played Sparta Prague. Got 2-1 victory with Alex scoring and Traore. Wait, can I move this screen? Watch this live. Move this. You can see who did what. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, Alex and Traore before we then played them at home and got 4-1 victory. Alex getting 2 and Brodman getting 2. Brodman also this year came in the top 50 Wonder Kids for 2030. That resulted in us playing Monaco in the next round, and we lost 4-3 away from home in the first leg with Shablas, Brodman and Petrov scoring. Actually, I'd hoped we could go back to our own ground and actually get through to the group stage, but we just didn't look good. We were 2-0 down in this game, and at that point it's over. We did score 2 late on with Alex and Brodman, but yeah, we just didn't look good. And that took us into the Europa League group stage, where, again, we just didn't look good. So we started off with a draw against Trabzonspor before a 2-0 victory over Hajduk Split with Valde and Hovat. We then played Bromby at home and lost 1-0 before losing 2-0 at home to Roma. Before a 0-0 away to Sparta Prague, who we met again for the 3rd time this season. Before we then played Shekendija with a 2-0 victory, Torsvik and Alex on the score sheet. Before defeat to Ludogorets and Ajax saw us exit the group stage of the Europa League. Yeah, group stage exits are not really acceptable. Now, but this did see us then continue our cup run, which we are going to recap. So, we played in the second round and got a 7-1 victory with Finshu, Van der Beek, Akimboni, our left back, getting 4 goals in this game, and Stan in a 7-1 demolition. We then played Lafnitz and got a 1-0 victory with Rod Torres scoring, before an extra time winner by Alex after missing a penalty in normal time saw us knock out Red Bull Salzburg in the quarters. We then played Tirol in the semi-finals, and we decided to go the hard way and have to play them on penalties to get through. But that has seen us go through to the final today. So today's live com is going to be the final of the Austrian Cup. Now, before we go into the final, I do want to go through how the transfers went throughout the winter break, etc., and kind of explain my frustration we have been having. So we picked up 2 signings near the end of August. So we brought in Paulo Ribeiro, who is a very, very good centre mid. 20 years old when we signed for 8 million from Anderlecht. He looks really, really solid. And he's definitely been a good player for us this year. 7.13 average in the league, playing in that centre mid. And he is just a very solid centre midfielder. Then in January, we brought in Tian Altena, who's only played 10 games off the bench this season, never starting games. Defensive mid stroke centre back. He's solid, but we just needed a bit more depth in central defence. And that's mainly down to the fact that we were screwed over January. But first off, in September, Petrov, our backup youngster striker, went on loan Union Berlin. He's only got 1 goal in 15 for them this season, so I don't think they're going to take up the option of buy. Then we hit January, and my board decided to upset me in every way possible. So first off, they let Traore leave for 4.9 million to Al Shabab. So that's straight away something upsetting. Then they let Ngoma go to Fulham. So that was 2 of my first choice 3 central defenders left in January so far. Very, very frustrated with that. They then let a player go Sturm Graz. They let Hovard go out on loan. I didn't have a say in this. And they let Gomez go out on loan as well. Again, I didn't have a say in it. Now I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you have a say in the last 2? So the last 2 at the end of February I didn't have a say in. Because I've already agreed to leave the club. We got an offer of an interview, which I took. And the club asked me when I wanted to go to them if I agreed to leave and join that club. And I agreed that I would leave at the end of the season. I wanted to finish out this season because I thought we were in a good run of form in the cup and in the league at this point. So I took the option to join at the end of the season, and they actually agreed on that. And I've signed a contract to leave Austria Wien at the end of this season after 3.5 years. We moved on to a better league and hopefully a better club. Not going to tell you who though. Right, let's get this team picked for today's cup final. So we're obviously quite a bit short. Actually, I think I would like to start him. He is okay on the left foot. I think he's about as good as the other guy. Yeah, we'll probably go with that. Van der Beek is also back as well. So I think we might put Van der Beek in instead of Stan, actually. Stan can potentially drop onto the bench. Torsvik is back as well, which is a fantastic thing to see. So my only worry now is the likes of Finchu and Alex, Torres, Valde. I'd like to take all them with me to the next club. We don't join that club until the 30th of June. Let's hope they've not pre-arranged contracts by then. Otherwise, we could end up having a year or two without them before we can negotiate to bring them to that club. Hopefully. I mean, that's the dream, isn't it? So today's cup final is against the second tier side, Floridorfer, who are top of the league in the second tier, but they are still a second tier side. So I am hoping that in this episode we will be at least lifting the cup, at least. And we are in contention in the league. We're not guaranteed to win it, but we're in contention. So you never know. Maybe 2 trophies in this episode, who knows. But first off, we almost go 1-0 down early on to this second tier side in the cup final. We're playing in Sturm Graz Stadium, the Bundesstadion Graz Liber. I assume that's Sturm Graz Stadium. Yes, it is Sturm Graz Stadium. Okay, nice to double check just in case. Right, here we are. Highlight here. They have the ball in their own half. They go long over the top. Keeper coming out. He's not. Can we please not let them get the cross? They do get the cross, but we do clear it away. But they are on us again. What is going on here? We've started very poorly. And they are currently playing as the better team. And can we... Maybe I've got an idea. Oh! Inside the post, but we do get it away. Right, Van der Beek? No. I'm going to just do a shout. I'm going to demand more on them. We're 20 minutes in. It's been 2 shots to them. And both of them look like they're resulting in something actually happening. So, yeah, let's wake up, shall we? Do we have a chance? Alex... Oh, it's off the bar. Now, I would have accepted that. Corner now. Van der Beek. Van der Beek puts the corner in. Front post. We don't win it though. And it does get cleared away. But can we get a second opportunity? We do not. I'm not going to ignore get stuck in because I want my players to get stuck in. Right, 0-0 at half time. I'm going to say I am very, very upset with how we are looking at the minute. Bench-wise, in terms of potential changes to fix how we are looking, is I think Elijah off, Finchu moves to wing-back, and Ribeiro comes in. Another option is that Ribeiro comes in and maybe Finchu moves up. Maybe Reuter comes off, Svek moves across, Valde drops into defence, and Ribeiro comes on. I like that option, actually. So I think we'll do Ribeiro for Reuter, Reuter for Valde. Valde and Finchy. We'll do this, and you can go from a ball winner to a playmaker. And Valde, we will make you ball playing defender on defend because I want you to get on the ball. Right, come on. I don't worry about getting beaten in the air by dropping Valde back. I do think it does give us that ability having someone who's just so much better on the ball in that defensive line. Right, Van der Beek now goes across to Elijah on the wing. Elijah now will go back to Finchu. Finchu goes back to central defence again. Altena to Svek. Played across to Valde. No, goes to Finchu. Valde's on. Goes back to Valde. Now we playing. Now there's a highlight with us on the ball. Valde goes across to Svek. Forward to Ribeiro. He plays it to Beck. To Alex. Alex in the cup final. His 20th goal of the season for Alex Wallach. And we go Floridorfe. I can't wait to leave from team names like this. 0. Austria Wien 1. We go 1-0 up, and Alex get his cup final goal. Come on. We're up to the hour now. Some legs are struggling, so I think Torres I'm going to take off for Stan, and we're also going to take off Van der Beek for Florini. That's fresh legs on both the attack midfield positions. I think it will help. Fincher with a free kick. Oh, we scored as well. Svek on the rebound. Finchu almost gets a cup final goal as well, but Svek is there to tuck it away. Could Svek be another one to take with us? How many of these players are we taking with us? Valde, Svek, Hamelin goals, contracts running out. Elijah, right wing back. Finchu, Ribeiro, Alex, Torres. There's so many players I would like to take with me and continue this journey with them in a stronger league. Right, we do get away. Florini doesn't win it though, but Ribeiro comes through and picks it up to Alex now. Goes back to Torsvik, inside to Ribeiro, forward to Alex, he flicks it on. Stan is in. Stan with a cup final goal. All my days. From Trenton to Austria Wien, Stan is still scoring crucial goals as Stan makes it 3-0. Get in there. The cup is coming home. I mean, I say home, I'm just assuming Vienna might be the home of the cup where they keep it, maybe in a museum. Finchu now. Can we get a fourth goal just to round it off? Oh, a bad pass from Finchu though, and it does come back to Schneffer driving forward. Valde with a great tackle though, but they get the second ball. We're a bit poor on them second balls. I do think we sometimes give away way too many of them. 87th minute now. The question as well is, what tactic are we going to use at the new club when we move? What tactic have they been using? All these questions I don't know the answer to. Elijah goes all the way back to Valde. All the way. 5 metres. Valde now goes back to the keeper. Hamel, come on. Couple of minutes to go. We are pretty much cup champions. Domestic cup champions after winning the UEFA Conference League last year. We are now winning the domestic cup this season. Back-to-back seasons with silverware is always a good booster. It's always a positive thing. Finchu drives forward, goes back to Elijah. He puts the ball in back post, but Stan with a second. Very poor goalkeeping gets Stan's 5th goal of the season. We go 4-0, and I think it's great that all 3 goal scorers played for us at Trenton have now played for us at Austria Wien. Will they play for us at club number 4? That's the question. The OFB Cup winners are Austria Wien. Austria Vienna winning the cup in Austria, the Austrian Cup, the OFB Cup. Here we go. They're passing the cup over. He's gonna lift it. He's gonna lift it. He's lifting it. 1, 2, 3. Confetti falling. We are the cup champion. Get in there. Beautiful. Now, what I would say is we're going to jump forward now. I can't continue because it might reveal our league positions, etc. Join me at the end of the actual end of the season. Okay, so since you last with us, and there's a lot of games to obviously go through now, we're doing it more like this. Maybe we'll tweak it in the first episode at the start of the season, and maybe 2 months later we'll come back on that episode type thing. So we followed up the opening day with a 2-0 victory before another 2-0 and a 3-0 over Sturm Graz. So you can see there 4 clean sheets in a row to start the season. And that was also actually followed up with another 3 clean sheets, Wolfsburg, Hartberg and Tirol, which resulted in 6 wins and 1 draw. Now that form did continue. We couldn't defend after that. Bregenz we won 4-2 before a 2-2 over Rapid Wien, a 3-3 against Salzburg and a 2-2 against Lask. But Lask, Salzburg and Wien are tough games, so okay, unbeaten in all them before our first defeat of the season against Grazer AK happened away from home. We did then bounce back with a very good run though. Ried, Klagenfurt and Sturm Graz picked us up 5 points before back-to-back wins in December against Wolfsburg and Hartberg. We then went into the new Year with a victory over Tyrol 4-0 and Bergens we beat 2-0. We then played Rapid Wien, Salzburg and Lask to end the regular season, winning all 3 games. And also you can see we ended the regular season with 6 clean sheets in a row. Going into the championship group then, we played Wolfsberger first and drew 0-0 before defeat at home to Rapid Wien. Very upset when you lose your local rivals there. Before we went on a run, we beat Sturm Graz 2-1, Salzburg 1-0, Ried 3-2, Rapid Wien 1-0, and we just drew against Wolfsberger. So today, we come back 3 games to go. We come back to play against Sturm Graz at home. And that's important because the league table will show that we are sitting top of the league, 119, drew 8, we've lost 2 all season, plus 38 goal difference, and we are 6 points clear of Sturm Graz. So a draw today would technically see us win the title. A victory today would guarantee us the title. So let's get into today's game then. So second live come of the episode. You can see our goalkeeper is back after being injured. He's not fully fit, but he's fit enough to be back. And also Torres is back. Sterling stepped in the last game. Apart from that, it's going to be fairly similar. I think the only difference, I think I will go with Finchu. I think I'm going to go with Ribeiro as the deep line playmaker because we look so good in the cup final playing that. And Valde, I think we're going to go there instead of Reuter because Reuter's not been playing well. So we'll go Valde personalised as a ball playing defender. We'll play him in that role again. Right, come on. It's a big game. Victory over second place will guarantee us the title. And I think winning the title with 2 games to go is huge. Winning the title in our final season with Austria Wien is also huge because it will be our first domestic title. We've obviously just won the cup in this episode. We won the Conference League, so we've had a European Cup. We won the Cup in Slovakia, but we've never won a league title yet. So this could be huge. 2030, can we win our first league title and can we win in this episode right now? So Elijah goes back to Valde. Valde now. Look for the pass, Valde. Goes forward to Van der Beek. Goes back to Elijah. He goes back to Valde again. Goes inside to Ribeiro. To Torres. To Alex. Torres has run on. Torres is in. Torres with the goal. And after in the last cup final, we had 3 players who played with us at Trenton as well. We've now just got a goal from Torres, who also played with us at Trenton, as we go 1-0 up against Sturm Graz in this title decider. Horvath now puts it in. Okay, scored. Oh, this 1-1 so quickly. Free kick for Sturm Graz. They can't surely not. We do save and we do get it away almost. Yes, now we've got it. Oh, they've come back. As soon as we've scored, Sturm Graz have decided to become ball players, basically. So come on, please. Wake up, step up, and let's win this title at home in front of our own fans. It would be the nice way to do it, wouldn't it? A defeat would be terrible because it put us only 3 points clear. Horvath as a shot does go over. That's not Horvath who we had at Trenton, who the club decided to loan out, by the way. Horvath with the corner again. Another set piece. They are very dangerous from set pieces, Sturm Graz. I've got to say fair play to them. Bervin goes inside to Gremil. Right, come on, Elijah intercepts it. Plays the pass to Van der Beek. Poor turn, but Finchu has it now. Finchu goes out wide to Torsvik. Good first touch. Torsvik to Ribeiro. Ribeiro! Paulo Ribeiro, 21 years old now. First season of the club after signing for Anderlecht. Has been a very, very good, technically gifted player in centre mid as we go 2-1 up. Come on! If we're not looking good, if we can still scrape these kind of wins, I am a happy man. Oh, are they in? They must be offside. He must be offside. That highlight came from nothing. Blow the whistle. Ref. 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 Let's watch this, shall we? There's the pass. I don't know, you know. I don't know. I'd like to claim he's offside. I would like to claim he's offside in that position. Come on. I'm thrashing my arms. I imagine thrashing your arms is something along the lines of like when you get you see movies when you get dragged under by a shark and they're doing this. That's pretty much what thrashing your arms is like in my imagination. So the players come in, I'm just waving my arms on like I'm getting attacked by a shark. I'm going to demand more, and I'm also going to go much more direct, and we are going to counter, and we're also going to press a lot higher and just basically be on them like a rash. Vitesson puts it back post. Svek clears it, but in a very scary kind of way. Right, they now have a corner. Vitesson with the corner. Puts it in. Oh my days. Leo Gremio makes it. Austria Wien 2, Sturm Graz 3. Don't like to make it easy, do we? We don't like to make it easy. No, that would be boring. So we've gone with Reuter's come in central defence. Finchu's moved out to right wing back. Ribeiro Valde in the middle now, and also Florini is coming up top for Van der Beek, who's struggling fitness wise. So they're the two changes we've done. The only other changes, I'm going to go just a bit more attacking in the mentality. But it's at 19 wins, isn't it? Are we going to get stuck on 19 wins? Is that what's going to cost us? We can't tick over to the 20. Can we please just potentially score a third goal? Hello? Alex? Alex, we need you. Alex! Right, come on. Ryder to Ribeiro. Goes forward, Alex. To Torres. Good first touch. Goes out to Torsvik. Come on, Alex. Alex is in the box. Torres is in the box as well. Rod Torres, you beautiful man. Come on. Austria Wien 3. Sturm Graz 3. A draw almost guarantees us with 17 goals clear on goal difference. A draw guarantees us the title pretty much. Come on. Horvath now. Front post. It gets clear with they have it. Come. Don't want to talk about it. What have we done? What have we done? 88th minute as we still going for the win. We're still going for the win and we've conceded. Should I have held back? Should I have kept going? I don't know. I wanted to push for the win. And we've ended up costing ourselves dramatically. Okay, so this result puts us 3 points clear of Sturm Graz. So let's see who has what profile. So the next game of fixtures, Rapid Wien are them. Lask, okay, none of us. Here we are. So we are away to Salzburg. They're at home to Rapid Wien. Then we are ending. We are at home to Ried. They are Sturm Graz. They're away to Wolfsberger. We continue. So first off, we came up against Red Bull Salzburg, then away from home. Alex put it through to Rod, who took a first touch and buried it in the bottom corner. The equalising goal from Salzburg. Rod tried to dribble out, lost the ball. Couple of quick passes, now in to make it 1-1. Chipped it over the keeper into the top left corner. But in the 94th minute, 95th minute actually, it ticks over to ball to the back post, where Elijah jumps and scores to make it Red Bull Salzburg 1, Austria Wien 2. That saw us come in against Ried, needing just a point basically to guarantee point-wise us to win the league title. Finchu first, then Alex, and then a goal here. You can see comes out to the left-hand side. Shablas picks it up, floats it in. Alex at the back post makes it 3-0. 2 for Alex, 1 for Finchu. Then we into the second half. Elijah now puts it across, and on the 3 touches. I thought it was on the half volley at the time. A goal from Rod Torres made it 4. Then Elijah to Ribeiro, back to Elijah, back to Ribeiro, back post. Torres on the volley puts it away to make it Austria Wien 5, SV Ried 0. We have done it. We are Austrian League champions. 3.5 seasons in Austria with Austria Wien. And we are league champions. Our first league title. 3 cups, 1 league. We continue the journey. I am over the moon. Come on. Come on. And I have to say, I'm absolutely blown away by this. Our final season. I mean, if I go to my job status here, wow. Look at this. So, Sporting Svogo we started, didn't we? We won promotion from the second tier, finishing second in Bulgaria. We then went to Slovakia, finished second again in the second tier again, winning promotion for Trenton to the top flight. But we also won the Slovak Cup in that first season as well, taking us into Europe in our third season. Finished third, qualified for Europe again, left them halfway through our third season with the club to go to Austria Wien, where we ended up coming second in the league and second in the championship group. Then the season after that, we came second. I think we actually finished third in the championship group that year as well. And this one was a fourth, and then finishing second in the championship group, and then a first and first here. I don't know why it messed up there, but as you can see, we won the Europa Conference League last season. This season, we've won the OFB Cup and the Bundesliga title. We are leaving Austria Wien as they are league champions, and that's a great position to leave them in. Now, if we have a look at who performed the best for us this season, top goal scorer, 39 starts or 39 games. Alex scoring 23 goals. He's now 20 years old, and just what a man. What a man. Just over a 1-2 record in his career so far. Rod Torres also got a double figures. He now has 17 and 42 for the club. Just a very, very good player, 19 years old. And then Broadman ended up picking up 9 in 20 starts, 16 sub appearances. Ribeiro and Finchy picked up 7 as well. Finchy turned 18 in the summer. Is developing into a very good player. Honestly wasn't sure how Finchy would look. He's developing very well. Top assists, and he did make it 2 double figures, is Torsvik, 26 years old now, obviously picked up for 180k, 91 appearances for the club. He's been a very good left back, and if we could afford it, I wouldn't see an issue with taking him with us to the next club. Elijah was 7 from the other wing, maybe valued a little bit higher. We can maybe keep an eye on him in the summer, but he could definitely be an option. And Alex picked up 6 assists as well. Highest average rating for players is Akim Boni. 10 starts, 7 sub-appearances, 7.19 average. Raheem Sterling with a 7.13. 7.12 for our goalkeeper Jamel, who still is running out contract in the summer. Could he come with us? 7.07. Working my way down, the upsetting thing I think I see there is the fact that Stan has the worst one of the lot, with a 6.84 average rating. We paid 2.7 million to bring from Trenton. He's now played 1 game more for Austria Wien than he played for Trenton, scoring 10 goals less. He did score he did get 8 assists for Trenton and 8 assists for us at Austria Wien, so he has evened it out there. But it's interesting because I think if I mark up the players who I would consider taken with me to the next club, I'm not revealing who it is. You do have to wait till the next episode. I would actually consider Stan Torsvik. I would. So we looked at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players I'd consider taking with me from this Austria Wien club over to the new country. That's going to be quite difficult. So we're going to have to see now. Some people will say I've not mentioned youth intake. It's because it was crap. So Beats was the best one, and he's not that good. Kaiser, alongside him, centre midfield with passing of 7 and first touch of 7. Ozekel is also one to watch, a left winger. It's very poor. Now, in terms of our team, so our B team wasn't in a league. Our under 18s finished 3rd in the league behind Salzburg and Sturm Graz. 42 points, losing 5 games. Our under 18s definitely isn't as strong. Now under 19s didn't play in a league either. So all in all, the first team was very successful. The youth team for the first time didn't win the league, and the B team dropped out of the second tier last year, so weren't even playing. Now financially at this club, we've done some good and we've done some bad. We've made profit last season and we have made profit this season by 3.6 million. So we are a profitable club, but at the same time, You can see here, transfer day, we still owe 7 million in transfers. The arrangements I made on transfers really did hamper the club, and I definitely need to be smarter in terms of how I'm doing it next time. If I go to transfers and then clauses, you can see in terms of out, we still owe 2.83 on Trent on Alex in January. Elijah, we still owe 1.5 in July. Laurent, we're still paying for 400k. He left us a while ago. Luke, who we're still paying as well, who has left us 2.3 million still owed on him. And Goma still owes 2 million. We owe 1.6 a couple of times for Paolo, but I think he will be a good player at the club. Rod, we still owe 333k 2 more times for. And Svek, just as some buy clauses and stuff in there, but I think them kind of things mean then January and July, for example, there's like 2 and 3 million going out at a time for players who've been at the club for 3 or 4 years. So I do need to be smart. This club financially isn't in a position to be doing that kind of business. But what I would say is it's been an insane journey with Austria Wien. 172 games as manager of Austria Wien. We won 93, drawn 39, losing 40. Scoring 280 goals, conceding 169. With a win percentage of 54%. Myself as a whole, as long as it doesn't say where I'm going, it doesn't, I don't think. 312 games played as manager, 177 wins, 54 draws, 81 defeats. Goals against for 327 is just more than 1 a game, so we do need to fix that, I do think. 536 or 4, 56% won, 17 drawn, 25% defeats. We now have Continental B license, so we do only need 2 more licenses at the new club, and our stats are looking better. So without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to continue to improve. But as you can see, we've had personally, we've never won Manager of the Year. We've had 3 bronzes. In terms of team, 5 trophies. 2, only 4. Not sure what the 5th is, unless you win one for the general in the league. Do we win one for that? Let me just check. Career milestones, and just check down 3, 4. No, I only see 4. What would be the 5th one for? Comment below. 5 silvers and 1 bronze. We've been a successful manager so far, I do have to say. I'm a bit annoyed it says avoid talking to the press. I'm taking 90% of my press conferences. So it's a bit annoying it says that. I would like to also improve domestic player bias and loyalty to players going forward. So I do think it would be nice if we can show in the long run that's a big difference. But that is it for Austria Wien. That is it for this part of the Journeyman. In the next episode, we will be welcoming us at the end of June to our new club. Hopefully we've not lost some of our Patreon members who move on to other clubs at that point. Thank you for watching. Join me in the next episode. Where will we go?